there is a beast living in the house in Fata Morgana, and this psychotic maid on the left taught it how to be human and to speak, and it decided to kill brutally anybody that came into its home because it hates humans. And when it seemed like this was going really well with his ploy, then walks in the white-haired maid from 100 years prior that we saw in door number 1. She is now blind and accepted the Beast Man for who he is. And that made him reevaluate his life choices of slaughtering all humans. That's basically where we're at right now. Definitely weird, but we'll take it. He also encountered another beast and killed it. True. Another beast attempted to enter the house, and then, it was slain. True love! Roy. Also, hi, Dots. Happy Monday. I hope you are having...
Beast of the West.
A lovely... Good one. I hope you're having a lovely Memorial Day. We're vibing, and we're gonna play some Fata Morgana for about 3 hours. Okay. I think I'm ready. I think I've sufficiently prepared myself for this. Okay. Okay. So this is right after the beast Bestia, right? He's the bestie. He killed the other animal that came in. The single corpse laying on the floor was that of the other beast that came in, and he was scared for the first time in his life that it would take away the white-haired girl, which we still don't know her name. And the beast looked just like him. It's so strange. This whole concept is so strange, but let's see where it goes with this. And it seems like we're on some kind of, like, flashback now. Her name is White-Haired Girl. Yes, just like the other one's name is The Maid, right? What do you think the chances are that the white-haired girl is the protag? Probably not, right? Although she is on the title screen with the maid, that has me second-guessing just a tiny bit. He came from a faraway land across many seas. There was never any guarantee that we would see each other again. Oh, I forgot about this whole subplot. There's a girl and a merchant. The merchant was the first person to enter the house, and that's the first one that Bestia killed. And his girlfriend back home is now trying to find out how he died. So I'm thinking that the girlfriend is going to somehow be involved in this game's, like, greater overarching plot, or at least the plot line for this door. Okay. It's Pauline. Yes, that was her name. It was Pauline. But I still believed that no matter how great the ocean that divided us, we were bound by our love. The only thing that needed stand between us was physical distance. Pauline, yes, my namesake. Just a second. I am going to lower this a bit. It's a little loud on my end. Let me know if that's too soft for you guys, okay? This is very Fata Morgana. Where's Jordan? I wonder if he's here yet. Hello, my little ninja. The one story time would kill for? Yes, always. Actually, always. Is this the same song as what was playing in the first door? But, like, remixed. It's unique to the second door. It's giving me the vibes. What has you so out of breath? Ugh! Okay, there they are. Oh, don't scare me like that. And where did you pick up a word like nijnije? I never took you for someone so pretentious. Ah, I'm sorry. You looked so much like a rabbit there, the way you were tossing your head back and forth, looking around for me. Oh, you. Nijnija is something you call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline. Haha. I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again. That we do. Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or get caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all? No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine without incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. Thank goodness. I was so worried, but you kept your promise. You came back for me. And you kept yours and waited for me. Of course I did. I trust you and I don't mind waiting. Even so, 18 months must have been a long time for you. It was. It felt long to me as well. Every day I would picture your face, recall the sound of your voice. Yeah, we know that's not true because this guy ended up dying at the hands of Bestia. But over time, I began to lose surety. It absolutely terrified me. Is that what you actually looked like? Is this truly the sound of your voice? You mean you almost forgot? Not at all, Pauline. I was afraid that in my profound love for you, my mind had created its own image. That perhaps my adoration had grown so strong it had turned you into a transcendent beauty like Cleopatra herself. That could have been Merchant too. Nah, it showed him. It showed him once during that scene, and it was this guy. You must have made some unseemly friends. You were never this much of a sweet talker. I bet you're disappointed, though. You look at me, a homely woman you could find anywhere. Haha, for some reason I find myself in a teasing mood. Please have mercy, or I am liable to lose your affection. Another world line. I mean, would it be a visual novel if there weren't multiple world lines, actually? What I'm trying to say is that being here with the real you, putting my hands in yours, listening to you speak, and seeing you, well, be you, Pauline, is so much more wondrous than anything I imagined. And right now, I'm feeling that stronger than ever. You seem to have found yourself a way with words. I imagine you had plenty of time to practice on other women. Goodness, you fiend. Fiends? That's not terribly convincing with your cheeks the color of wine. They're not! God! Hey, now, don't throw a fit. You're the only one who can put me in such high spirits with such few simple words. Huh? Did you say something? Who, me? No. No, not a thing. Say, since you're finally back, how about we take a walk around town? You've taken care of all your work for the time being, right? So you can spare some time for me? Absolutely, Pauline. As much as time allows, I will spend it with you. Taxa Panini. Thank you for the 70 months. Not Fat Morgan Papega. At least you can watch this game because you're not scared of spoilies. Although this game is weird and strange to observe. Hux, do not. Anyways. No! There's still no trace of him. It's been a week and I found nothing. Considering my time limit, that needs to change fast. But... excuse me, have you seen this man? This is a drawing of what he looks like. Sorry, never seen him. Even the smallest piece of information helps. Okay, so wait a minute. She's gonna end up at the house. Pauline. Oh god, alright. Alright, I'm starting to get a glimpse of the fucked up thing that's gonna happen in this door, and... I don't think this is gonna end well for Pauline. If you've heard about anyone who might have seen him... I said I haven't seen him, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm a busy woman. Would you mind moving aside? Oh, sorry. I was told that my lover lost his life out on work, but I don't believe it. They haven't shown me a body, so their information has to be in error. I have to be the one to find him, to prove he's still alive. I have to follow his tracks. I've heard word that remnants of this ship drifted ashore near the village. So if he survived, he must be somewhere nearby. I'm certain of it, but I haven't been able to find any information of the sort. The villagers aren't being very cooperative. They're all just as reserved as the day I arrived. Rather, I get the feeling they want to stay as far away from trouble as they can. No matter what I ask, I can't get a straight answer from anyone. Everyone's still closed off. Because of the war, I guess. I don't have time for people to be glum, though. I heard there's a nice mansion. Yeah, I think she's gonna end up there, Rosen, and bad things are, like, really bad things are gonna happen. This kid! Okay, wait. I kind of forgot about him. So he has the color of the previous generation, Sister Twister that we had in Door 1, and... he's clearly troubled. Like, just look at him. He is clearly troubled. So, like, something's going on. She's gonna reenact the wig moment. It would be interesting if she kills the beast. But I have a feeling she's gonna just die, and the beast is gonna lose himself, and then... I don't know what's gonna happen. Because in the beginning of the game, didn't they say anybody that lives at the house eventually is cursed? Which means at the end of Door 2, something bad has to happen to Bestia. Like, probably he's gonna die. Ah! It's that boy. He's at the shore again. Always alone. God have mercy. You again? What are you doing here? And always so callous. Came to get sentimental and watch the sunset. So original. What does it matter if I visit the seashore? The ocean doesn't belong to anyone. If I'm such a bother, you're free to leave me like last time. You sure are cheeky for an outsider. I know the rest of the village isn't being all that cooperative. Nope. That's what this place is like now. Closed off. It is not kind to outsiders. You really gonna be able to keep up the search with the entire town stonewalling you? Yes, I will. I won't give up for any reason. I have to find him to bring him home with me. Lady, you're... My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Pauline. Lady is Pauline. Pauline, is this person you're looking for still alive? He is. He has to be. Is that so? Well, have fun with that. I doubt you're gonna get any help, though. You really left. Don't lose heart, Pauline. If you lose faith this easily, you'll never find him. He is alive, isn't he? He is alive. I have faith. I believe. Oh, I thought you left. Take it. You're ruining the scenery pacing around on the beach. Is this an orange? They grow pretty large here, huh? Yeah, the oranges around these parts are pretty good. People used to come out here just to buy them, in fact. And you went to get one just for me? I just want to get rid of you. Once you finish that, get lost, alright?
We're going to feast tonight.
Let's throw the kid into the ocean. I know, he's a jerk. But there's a possibility that his mother or father is extremely troubled, so, I will excuse it. Thanks, I appreciate it. You're not so bad after all. Like I said, this isn't me being nice or anything. Oh, there you go again. Yeah, I've got you all figured out, little man. You're actually a very sweet boy. And you were really just trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Javi. Javi? Javi? I'm gonna say Javi. What? My name, it's not little man, it's Javi. Alright then, Javier it is. No, not Javier, just Javi. I don't see what the big deal is, but okay. Say, Javi, I really think we should be friends. What? Come on, let's be friends. Don't say you don't need any. You can make me friend number 1. Well, lots of fun. Just want to use me in your search because you can't get the villagers to talk on your own. No, I mean it, really. You're wasting your time. I'm just as much trouble for them as you. Using me isn't going to get you anywhere. Trouble? What do you mean by that, Javi? Nothing you need to know, lady. Bye. And stay away from the shore. Hold on a sec. What? Pauline. What? My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Listen to me, Javi. I have no intention whatsoever of using you. I enjoy talking to you, and I think it'd be fun if I could do it more. That's why I want to be friends. I can find you here at the beach, right? I'll be back, Javi. Won't change my mind. I will make you my friend, Javi. What the hell, lady? Did you hear a word I said? I don't need any damn friends. And stay away from the beach. Nope, you will be my friend. Ain't happening. Wait, Javi. See you again. I'm not kidding. I will come back. More like I am death flagging. So wait, what if Pauline does end up dead at the end of this book? Or, I'm sorry, at the end of this door. And then Javi becomes relevant in the next door. Since this game likes to set up for itself so much. I had actually at first been thinking that it would be easier to get information if I could make friends with someone in the village. But that orange Javi gave me when I was sad and lonely and hurting was so amazingly fresh and delicious. More than any orange I've ever had before. It was almost as though Javi's kindness was seeping directly into my mouth. What? I'm sure we'll be able to get along. I want to be his friend. That is a weird fucking thing to say. Time is the only thing moving forward in my search. Some days, I would ask my mom's friend Orlando to accompany me on trips outside the village, but no matter where I go, I just hear the same thing. The view of the ocean always keeps me from getting too dejected. It's an unimaginably huge chasm that keeps us apart, but at the same time, there's something beautiful about the way the sea encompasses the entire world. The emerald expanse. It simultaneously robs me of him and soothes my heart with its stunning brilliance. I really do hope you enjoy, you end up liking the game. I got the feeling that it's been a bit weird / off-putting to you this far. No, I do, okay, so I definitely think it's weird, but I've enjoyed it up to this point. So I would say this already is much more interesting than at least 2 other games that we've played on the channel, so if not more. And I'd okay, so maybe you could say that's a low bar, but like, I think my opinion of the game is positive right now. Like, Dots, the stream of when Nelly was in the room with the white-haired girl, that alone was some of the best content we've ever had in a VN. So, I'm kind of chasing that at this point. Like, well, I mean, it was weird for sure, but the psychotic unhingedness of Nelly was so good. And the music and the visuals, like, it was all just, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, we're chilling. I'm perplexed also by the like greater overarching mystery here with the maid and who the main character is actually. Perhaps I feel such awe and admiration for it because I was born along the seaside. He's not here today. Javi, are you there? That's odd. I can always find him here. Hey, Javi, where'd you go? I can't believe you fell for that. What is this music? A pitfall? That's not very nice, Javi. Why would you do that to me? Because you won't stop following me around. Do you have any idea how annoying that is? Doesn't mean you have to do something so cruel. Huh, maybe now you'll learn your lesson and stay away from the beach. Jerk. Hey. Wait, are you seriously crying? Hey, don't cry. Just kidding. I'm not crying. What? Come on, you were faking? You tricked me? You played the first mean prank, Javi. You really scared me there. I kept telling you to stay away. It's your fault for constantly refusing to listen. I'm surprised you haven't gotten bored yet. You must have a lot of time on your hands. I most certainly do not have a lot of time. My deadline for how long I can be here is quickly approaching. But I'll just get depressed if I spend all that time just searching. If I can have some fun with you, Javi, I'll have more energy. Fun, eh? So you still haven't found him? No. You don't even know if the guy's alive or dead. Just get it. I'm out of here. Ah! Hold on a sec. Ow! Ow! Come on, you're not gonna fool me again. No, I'm not joking around. I really... It looks like I twisted my ankle. Uh-huh. But I'll be just fine. Don't worry about me. Wait there. Huh? Come on, let me see your foot. Alright. Ankle's swollen. At least learn to land properly. What? You're gonna blame me when you're the one who dug the hole? No one's ever gotten hurt in a trap that basic. At least none of my friends ever did. Wait, I thought you didn't have friends, Javi. Shut your damn mouth. I'm gonna bandage your ankle. Oh, I see. You went to get a bandage for me. Thank you. It was my fault anyway. I will be surprised if Pauline is not dead by the end of this door. Swap it out for a real bandage when you can. Nelly brought back memories of Kanade for you, which was an experience. You know what, Rosen? It's funny that you shit on Danganronpa Another so much, because, like... it seems like there's some fond memories there.
No.
I think Kanade might be a good memory for you, so... Swap it out for a real bandage when you can. I'm sure your acquaintance has some. Really? It looks just fine to me. This filthy thing isn't suitable for someone like you, lady. Pauline? Quit that! What do you mean, not suitable? Do I have to explain everything? You're from a pretty well-off country, aren't you, Pauline? Well, compared to that, this is a poor village. We don't even have clean bandages to spare. Just gross scraps of cloth like this. It's not something you should be wearing. You think so? But you gave it to me, Javi. I won't be changing it anytime soon. If you want a good memory from those games, it would be Logicraft. Ugh. Probably, I think bar none, Logicraft was the worst thing I've ever streamed. I hated it that much. And the controls were actually that ass, that's why. Tell me, Javi, do you not like this village? The only thing this place has going for it is the ocean. The ocean? It's the one thing that doesn't change, no matter what. It's always beautiful. I see. You like the ocean too, Javi. You have higher expectations for Mauve and Redacted. Mauve, has its first prologue and chapter 1 out, but I haven't... I'm on the fence of if I want to just wait to stream the whole game. I don't know how I feel about having multiple Danganronpas on the channel without completion, because I feel like there will be long wait periods in between. And, like, we have other shit to play, so I'm just kind of like... I'll make I'll make a rule for Eden's Garden, but the rest of it, I'm just like, eh. I'm also gonna use this opportunity to go grab a drinky drink, so I'll be right back. Hi, yes, I'm back. I was just thinking that, I'm like, I'm kind of jamming to the weird-ass music in this game. Like, this game, visuals plus music, is actually so good at setting, like, the scene and the vibe. I see. You like the ocean too, Javi. I just don't have anything else to like. Scenery is just reminding Penny that he needs to play Wuthering Waves. Haven't you not played it yourself, Rosen? I don't know about this. I think I'm good on the Wuthering Waves. I actually have zero interest in it. Oh, there you go again. Oh, I've got an idea. Javi! Javi! What now? A rowboat. I want to take a ride in a rowboat. Would anyone get mad if we borrowed the one tied up over there for a little bit? I'm really skeptical of Genshin clones. Tower of Fantasy seems dicey. Yeah. I think that this is like a better Tower of Fantasy, to be honest. The game itself, it seems fine, but I have had friends telling me that, like, it has a lot of technical difficulties, so it is what it is. I doubt anyone would care if it's just for a little. Can you row though, lady? You'll do the rowing, Javi. Javi. Huh? Why me? What's the big deal? The water is mostly calm today. I think a little walk on the sea would be lovely. You call that a walk? Sure you can. Come on, let's go. Give me a hand, Javi. God, you're one cheeky outsider. Oh my. Breeze feels different on the water than it does on the beach, wouldn't you say? Think so, all the same to me. No, it's definitely different. The smell of salt is stronger, and there's more moisture in the air. It's kind of like someone's gently caressing your cheek. Not getting any of that. You are way too perceptive, lady. Am I? Close your eyes, Javi, and feel the breeze. I bet you'll get what I'm saying. Go on, close your eyes. No, not going to. What? Why not? I just don't want to do what you tell me. Oh no. No need to be petty. The sea is not always so kind. The hand that's gently caressing your cheek can in the blink of an eye become the wrinkled hand of a witch that destroys everything it touches. The ocean is a scary thing. It's nothing we humans have any chance of standing up against. You're right. And I know it very, very well. The man I'm searching for was in a shipwreck. I was told it killed him, but I refused to believe he would just leave me behind. Sometimes, on a whim, the wrinkly witch might have mercy. I'm not so sure about that. I trust in the sea's gentleness. I don't think it's scary. This soft breeze, these calm waves, they saved him. I'm sure of it. We love the ocean too, you know? He was always looking far into the distance, out across the water. His head held high, a stern, unwavering look in his eyes. I'm assuming he's your lover? Yes. He's very dear to me, and I love him deeply. Oh, I see. He was really fond of the sea by my hometown. Live in a decent town, huh? Yup, it's wonderful. It's so peaceful, and everyone's so nice. There's not a single bad person living there. Oh, I know. Avi, you should come visit my hometown sometime. Death flag, death flag, death flag. Visit your home? Yeah, the ocean there is really pretty too. The colors are a little deeper than they are here. It's like so many jewels sparkling in the light. I'm sure you'll love it, Javi. I'd love for you to come and visit. We can go see all sorts of things. There's this shop that sells great ham sandwiches. I don't have any money for a trip. Maybe not now, but you could in the future. Or, if you're interested at all, I could ask Orlando to bring you back with us, Javi. You don't want to stay here, that is. Along with the guy you're looking for? Yup. I'm sure he'd be happy to have you along. Give it some thought. Oh, is he falling for her? You would enjoy it, I'm sure. You sound like a child. Huh? Nothing. I doubt I could even get permission to leave. Permission? Oh, right. Your parents are pretty strict, are they, Javi? No. The noise! And apparently that means there's a beast nearby, and not that somebody is, like, scratching a record, or there's a mouse with cheese. That means there's a terrifying beast animal. I might have to make that a sound command. I'm not even kidding. They're dead. Both my mom and dad. What? They were murdered. So I'm staying with an acquaintance. They try to work me like a horse, though, so I sneak out here when I get the chance. Is it in the war? War? What are you talking about, lady? Huh? Wasn't this country involved in a war not too long ago? It was a war, yes, but no soldiers ever reached this village. Then why would they be killed? It was the beast. Beast? Yes, the beast. There might be a narrative reason for that noise. I never put all that much thought into it, but I may know why they chose a noise like that. It's so weird, Dots. Like, it's just, it is the weirdest thing to me. He showed up one day and destroyed everything. The peace, my family, my friends. Also, he's from the village that was initially destroyed by Bestia. Merchants and travelers visiting the village. Everyone and everything. He slaughtered everything, and then he disappeared. That man, that Bestia, destroyed everything. He's a murderous beast. The whole village is terrified of him. They go through their days like lifeless dolls, enveloped in his storm cloud of terror. Bestia, a murderous beast. So the grim air hanging in the village isn't because of the war. It's because a beast has been killing people. A beast. But... Hey, Javi, you said there were merchants and travelers visiting the village. Can you describe them for me? Or all sorts. Like one who stopped by on the road to somewhere else. And an international trader on his way to purchase goods. Okay, the plot is definitely chickening a little bit. Water, 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 water. I just need some water. Just some water.
Water will exist forever.
Ah. Will they attack me again? No. If I ask, did they look like they were open to requests? No. They tried to kill me. They almost killed me. They threw stones at me. They did more than that. Hoes and knives and sticks and I don't know. Things I didn't even recognize. They hit me with them. Okay, so this, I'm assuming this is his flashback to when he massacred the village. And these are his inner thoughts, because he couldn't speak at the time. They tried to kill me. They looked like they were going to kill me. I almost died. I'm on on the verge of death. Even now, my throat is sore. It hurts. No, I don't feel pain anymore. It burns. Does it burn? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm so thirsty. Water. I just need water. Will they not even give me any water? Why? Why not? Because I'm a bestia. Because I'm a beast. Because I don't need to live. Because I don't deserve to live. Are beasts meant to die? Am I meant to die? I'm thirsty. My stomach is probably empty too. I don't know anymore, but I'm hungry. So very hungry. I can't take it. 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 Water. I need water. Just some water. What must I do to get some water from that village? A well. A well. I can find a well. There has to be a well. I know what that is. I know what a well is. What else do I know? Nothing. 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 I have no memories. I have nothing. I am a beast. A newborn beast. Oh, the beach? What is this? It's buried. It's red. It feels rough. There was something. There is something. Something I know. I know this. This is mine. It must be. It's mine. I know this. It's mine. I know how to use it, how to touch it, how to fold it, how to swing it. Is it the sword? I know what this is, what to do with it, what it's for. I know that with this, I can fight on equal footing with them. A beast, beast. I'm a beast. Beasts are meant to be ridiculed, to be hated, to be resented, to die. But I want to live, which means I have only one option, only one way, only one. With this, I must overthrow those who tormented me. I can do that. Water and food. I can get that. I can get anything. Javi's mother. Who could it be at this time of night? Who's there? You shouldn't answer it. It's probably a beggar or something. These are dangerous times. Yeah, these background noises are a lot. You're right. How unpleasant a world we live in that we should have to fear for our lives in this little village. Unpleasant indeed. I hope things go back to how they used to be soon enough. Ugh, you just don't give up. Who's there? You're not coming in without identifying yourself. This is rather strange. What's going on, Dad? Oh, did the noise wake you? There's nothing to worry about, son. Go back to bed. It'll be quiet soon. The door! Huh? What's... Mom? Javi! Look away! Why is the bestia... Run, you hear me? Go out the back door and let everyone know. Shout as loud as you... This? What's going on? Why, there's blood? Why? It can't be. What the... How did this... Why? Mom! Dad! Bestia! The bestia! You... Why would you... Whoa! What's the matter? You sound like you're in pain. Would you like me to fetch you some water? Water. Don't touch me. Keep your hands off me. Not a particularly restful sleep, I take it. You, where are you hiding? Why did you disappear? You were always around before. Show yourself. Show yourself immediately. Where are you? Show yourself. If I did, what would you do then? Kill me. You thirst for blood, to instill fear, to live. In the face of your desire, others' lives are meaningless. That's the kind of man you are. Or Do you intend to pretend that you never did anything of the sort? Shut up, shut up, shut up. I couldn't help it. I wanted to live. I didn't want to die. Yes, yes indeed. That's the kind of man you are. You'll kill for your own sake. You'll kill a child's mother and father as he stands there watching. They tried to kill me first. All of them, the entire village. Calm yourself. Who are you speaking to? Please get a hold of yourself. Silence. Stop talking. Keep your hands off me. I'll kill you too. I'm a beast who will kill anyone. Calm down. It's all right. Everything's all right. It's all right. I'm a beast. Beasts kill, and so I kill. Breathe slower. I will not harm you, and you will not harm me. It's all right. Put your arms around me. See for yourself that I am not afraid of you. This is brilliant. What are you clinging on to this woman for? Is that the only way you can maintain your grip on yourself? It would be so much easier if you simply accepted the fact that you're a beast. You've always... Okay, but why? Why is the maid suddenly baiting him? Always been one, haven't you? Can a beast cultivate love like a human? I don't think so, Rosen. I'm pretty sure this is the maid talking to him. The maid is definitely not right, and, you believe these are his inner thoughts? Then why would he say, where are you? Where have you been hiding? The maid said that she stopped coming around when he started hanging out with the white-haired girl. So I think this might be the maid talking to him. Weep in sorrow like a human? No, they cannot. It's utterly ridiculous. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It's all right. I'm right here. I'm right here. Can I trust you? Of course. This little facade will be over soon enough. It will end at the woman's hands. That's what she's here for. To crush your soul into tiny pieces. What? Ugh, more of this. We met 3 years ago. I thought for sure I would get burnt, sitting beneath the hellishly pounding sun on that sweltering summer day. It's only ever on days such as those that we end up having lunch outside. Not just one of the house, literally outside. Heat was searing. I could hear the cry of seagulls from the restaurant's terrace. I remember that day clear as crystal. Yes, I have to say, the food here is spectacular. I love the way they give you so much meat. I thought my gut would explode the first time I saw it. Haha. Wouldn't you say, son? Indeed. Yes, it is. By the look on your face, I'd say you're already feeling it. You're not going to make it in this line of work without a big old stomach, son. I'm a huge fan of this country's food. One taste and you'll never forget it. I'd like to bring the entire cuisine back with me if I could. May I request if you can sing like the singing in the BGM?
Shine free.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where the song's going. I don't remember. But welcome, Kizuan. This is the first time we've seen you in how long, and you're talking about food? The first thing you asked when you arrived was, is the restaurant by the seaside still open, for goodness sake? Is your heart made out of stone? What, would you prefer we discuss the mundane? Why don't we talk about market developments and our spice inventory? That's not what I meant. It's hot. My parents' relationship is on thin ice, but the air feels like it's on fire. It's much too hot. My dad loves the seaside restaurant. It actually specializes in fish, but he always asks for meat. Though always isn't very often. He's out of the country most of the time, so we rarely eat together as a family. For that reason, I can usually put up with a little heat for a family gathering. Today, however, is awkward. Go on, son, dig in. You can't find food this good back home. As you say. Every course, the table is lined with meat, meat, meat. Even I'm starting to feel heavy in the gut.
Hun, sweetie, love, darling.
Yes, hello, Ifrit. We are, this is an interesting thing happening. It looks dramatic. It's, this game is just, it's a lot of strange build-up that ends up mattering later. So, this guy on the left is dead. He died in the beginning of this, like, chapter of the game. This girl on the right has gone to look for him, not believing the news that her fiancé is dead. Just the guy on the left. But we as the players know that he was killed by the beast living in the house in Fata Morgana, so, I don't really know how this is gonna go. At this rate, I might turn into meat myself. What kind of meat would I turn into, though? I guess beef, maybe, if the meal keeps on like this. Just how much food are you planning to order? I can't believe you. And he opened his eyes? No, he's one of those anime characters that does, like, the Brock thing. I can't believe you. Why did I ever marry you? Come now. We're out as a family. You could just stand to be a little more pleasant. Not cheap views. I will... He's gonna activate his Bankai. I need expensive views, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Dots. Same thought. And who do you think is making me unpleasant? Now. Time to time, our eyes meet, but every time they do, we both avert our gaze. This goes on throughout the meal. My father invited him to lunch. Dad introduced him as his right hand, so I assume he's also a traitor. His eyes are somewhat narrow, his posture perfectly upright. He looks very no-nonsense and not especially affable. So this is before they know each other then, okay. Frankly, he kind of scares me. Hey, Dad, are we going anywhere after lunch? I figured since we're all together, maybe we could take a walk or visit someplace out of town. Yes. Actually, I've got a letter to write after this. A letter to one of the bigwigs back home. So I'm planning to head straight back to the trading post. Oh, okay. Can't say I'm especially surprised. What do you want me to do? It's work and it has to be done. If I could get an audience with him in person, maybe this wouldn't be necessary, but that's not possible. So I have no choice but to write a long, long letter. Oh yes, Pauline, if you're going on a walk, bring him along. I'm sure he's tired of putting up with me day in and day out. Well... Oh no, Hold on now, could you please leave Pauline out of this? She has things she needs to do too. What's the big deal? You want to know about an area? Just ask someone who lives there. That's the best way to learn. Besides, you'll stick out like a sore thumb wandering around on your own, son. But I couldn't. I... You don't mind, do you, Pauline? Not at all. God, you are the most inconsiderate man, Mom says, and then leans in and whispers to me. Listen to me, do not let your guard down around a foreign man. My father is, as a matter of fact, a foreigner, but the man he brought to lunch is from the same country. This is a park. Indeed it is. It is a park. My assignment to show this man around town is, to be honest, going quite horribly. This is a park. No. Just no. Couldn't you come up with anything better, Pauline? But I don't know anything about the history of this park. In fact, I don't know much of anything about this town's history. I just sort of walk around every day, not really paying it much mind. Wouldn't someone more knowledgeable make a better guide? I can't do it. Don't ask me this! Also, he doesn't talk very much, and he's got this perpetually stern look on his face. He really does scare me. Don't worry, Mom. Your daughter won't mistakenly fall for a foreigner. At any rate, regardless of how I feel, I am still technically his guide. I've got to try a little harder, though I know it won't be easy. And then, there's a fountain! Indeed, there is a fountain. There's a fountain. Again, no, seriously? Pauline? He has eyes. I'm sorry, I'm not much of a guide. Maybe my dad could show you around instead. No, don't worry about it. I think you're doing just fine. In fact, I'm sorry you got roped into this. I doubt you much enjoy having to walk around beside, someone like me. What? No, that's not it at all. Oh, is that so? I'm glad to hear it. Here's an idea. Rather than guide me, how about this? Why don't you show me what you usually do, the places you normally go? Do you really want to see that? I'd prefer to see the town through the eyes of a resident. To see it for what it is, instead of what makes it good sightseeing. Alright, then, I often get ham sandwiches from the shops near here. Having lunch on the wall by the fountain is the most wonderful thing. Look over there. See the butcher shop? And the bakery next to it. I buy bread from the bakery, bring it to the butcher, and then get a few slices of ham and put it on the bread. It's absolutely to die for. But you just had a huge lunch. I'm not getting one now. Also, please don't think I'm as carnivorous as my dad. Sorry. I didn't mean to imply such a thing. Jeez. Wait, hold on. Did he just smile? He did. It was a small one, but he did. He can actually smile. Being human, that should be obvious, but it's kind of strange seeing him do it. Maybe we'll be able to get along. Even just a little bit? Do you mind if I ask you a question? Sure, go right ahead. Could you tell me more about your home country? I've asked Dad, but he won't tell me very much. Come on, how about it? I'm really curious. He probably doesn't know very much himself. What? About his homeland? Some don't. What do you... How about that fountain? I'd like to get a closer look at it. Sketchy! At the spot you say you like to sit. Okay. What was that just now? Did he dodge my question? Is there something there he doesn't want to get into? From this angle, it looks like the fountain's sitting atop the ocean. Yeah, it does. It does. If you want, we can go to the beach. It's a straight walk from here. No, I like this view. The sea's a pretty color here. You can clearly see the white of the fountain upon it. Sea's a different color than the fountain? It is. In fact, the sea is often changing colors itself. But out on the water, it can be easy to overlook. can be the color of emeralds, or deep blue like sapphire, or almost black like obsidian. The sea has a face, and with it many expressions. Ah, I'd like to see that. Maybe I'll ask Dad and get him to take me out on his ship. You have quite the adventurous spirit. Not many women say they want to ride a ship. You think? I want to go everywhere I haven't been before. I want to see for myself that the world extends beyond this town. Ah, that's a fine ambition. Hopefully, the time will come when anyone can have access to a ship with relative ease. He actually smiles quite a bit, I guess. And we seem to be talking pretty comfortably, too. He's a lot more friendly than he looks. He appears almost noble. The way he looks out at the sea, his gaze steadfast and unwavering. Oh dear, that was close. He almost deceived me. He's a foreign man, and I'm simply his guide. You mustn't think you've grown close to him just because you were able to hold a brief conversation. By the way, pardon me, yes? That outfit you're wearing. Speaking of ships, I think I got roped into a cruise to the Bahamas in August? Let's go, Dots! That's amazing! Congrats! That sounds awesome. Yeah, I don't know what travel plans await me in the next little bit. Like, I'm going to EVO in July. And I kind of want to make, like, a family visit in August, and if not that, then maybe a different trip, but I don't know. I gotta like, nail things down. My family's going and they offered to pay a ticket for you? Yeah, do it! I've never been on a cruise, Dots, but I would go if, my way was paid. I'll put it that way. But this? Oh yes, it's absolutely splendid! My dad bought it for me back then. It's of a peculiar design, but with unusual accessories. The moment I saw it, I said, oh my, I said. It's so pretty. I want to show it off to everyone. I see. Oh, it's just so magnificent. Actually has a decent eye for clothing. I guess he has more in that head of his than me. Actually, I brought back that outfit. Huh? When I heard I was going to meet the boss's daughter, I thought it was the best if I could bring some kind of gift. So I had a tailor imitate the style of my homeland. Are you Japanese? I'm delighted it's to your liking. What? Hold on a second. Yes? So you're saying these clothes I'm fawning over were given to me by you, and you had them made for me? Indeed. And completely oblivious, here I am wearing them now. More precisely, you've been wearing them since lunch. Why didn't you say something before? This is humiliating. I want to bury my head in the sand. But I thought you liked them. I do indeed, but having never met you, I wasn't sure what colors you liked, but, I was relieved to see you wearing them. They look nice on you. He says with a smile. He's always standing up perfectly straight, always looking stern and no nonsense, and he kind of scares me. But he's a gentleman. I'm gonna go change. What? I'm gonna go change. I'll be back in 5 seconds, so just wait there. 5 seconds isn't feasible. God, help me, Mom. I really, really need your help, because my heart just skipped a beat for a foreign man. Oh, is that so? Very well then. Oh no, thank you for the information. I really appreciate it. And don't worry about me. I'll keep safe. Goodbye. Shortly before I arrived at the village, a beast appeared. It killed a number of villagers and then disappeared. Ever since then, the village hasn't been itself. There's a cloud of gloom hovering over it, fear visible in everyone's eyes. At first, I thought their fear was of the beast returning, But that's not quite right. Their troubles with the beast are in fact still ongoing. Ah, Javi. Hey, I hear you were asking around about the beast. Yeah. Talking about the beast is taboo. People are going to push you away even harder now. So I guess you are leaving in a few days. Going missing. Your beast problem is still going on, isn't it? After asking around, I'm beginning to piece things together. When the beast first appeared, you chased it away. However, later, the beast came back, killing villagers. After that, the beast disappeared, but villagers began disappearing too. Once a week, someone would just be gone. And even as the weeks passed, none of them ever returned. The people of the village think the beast is responsible. They think it's kidnapping villagers. That's right. That's right. This village is under the beast's curse. So you're better off forgetting about this place and the savage beast that dwells nearby. You don't belong in a place like this. Go back to your hometown where it's peaceful. That's the kind of life you deserve. Avi? What? I want you to be honest with me about something. Where does... I won't tell you. Why not? They told me that you know where the beast is, Javi. Oh my god, Pauline is gonna get fucking cooked. I already know. There's no way that this ends well. Oh, Jesus. I heard from the other villagers that you once chased the beast. She'll be fine. So, I feel like this could play out in two ways. Pauline goes and reawakens the primal urge within Bestia and he kills her. Or he is about to kill her and he doesn't kill her because the white woman, the white-haired woman is there, and then Pauline kills Bestia. One of those two things is probably going to happen. Not the white woman. The fact that I called her that and it wasn't wrong. Sure you didn't mishear him? No, I'm positive. You know where the beast ran off to, where its hideaway is. You chased after it, found its den, and then you came back. That's what I heard. Didn't you? Why did you keep that from me? When you told me about the beast, I asked you to tell me everything you knew, Javi. You brushed me off, said you didn't know anything, said that I should talk to someone else, because he's protecting you, when in reality, you know more about it than anyone else. Tell me why. Why did you hide it from me? What were you thinking? As you watched me frantically asking around the village for more information, were you enjoying yourself? Tell me, why are you always so mean to me? Shut the hell up. Like I could tell you. Like I could actually tell you that. What did the village tell you about me? Did it go something like this? That the kid couldn't even take revenge for his parents? That he's a damn coward? I'm sure you heard that one plenty from everyone, and now you think that I'm a coward too. I don't... Yeah, it's true, I went after the beast. I chased it down the night it killed my parents. Hiding around back, I saw it slip into the forest. So I went after it, chasing it until I reached its den. I despised that bestia with everything I had. It murdered my mom and dad. It murdered my friends, the kindly priest, every decent person in town. I needed to get revenge for what it had done. Pauline's inner Nelly is showing. No, I don't think Pauline can possibly be as psychotic as Nelly. Although this is kind of a recurring theme of, like, girl obsessed with boy, causing peril. It was my duty to bring retribution upon the beast that stole everything from me. So I tried to confront the bestia, but I I couldn't do it. The only thing I could not stand up to it. As soon as it turned around and I saw its eyes, its bloodshot eyes and black irises, I couldn't move. I agree with Dots. I think it is a healthier love. Javi. Yeah, that's right. I was a coward. I watched it kill my parents and even followed it home, but I couldn't do anything. Except run, flee, screaming in terror. It was all I could do. Javi, that doesn't make you a coward. If the beast really was that terrifying. But I was supposed to stand up to it. That's what the rest of the village would have wanted. For someone to eradicate the bestia. When I came back, having accomplished nothing, everyone was so harsh. I mean, you're a child. Coward. What did you even go there for? Constant ridicule. What right do they have to? If they really want him gone, they could all go together, and no one's got that kind of courage left. They're all waiting for someone else to speak up. Someone to stand up and say, let's go kill that beast. But no one has the guts to take initiative. It could have been me, but the moment I fled back to the village in fear, I lost that qualification. Think that was just me being mean? Huh? That I didn't tell you where the beast dwells. Do you think that was me harassing you? I've seen the beast. I know how scary it is. I know how dangerous it is. And you think I'd tell you where it is? I know good and well what you're thinking. That the guy you're looking for might have been taken by him, and you want to go to its den to see if he's there. Knowing that, do you really think I'd tell you? If you go, it'll kill you. Don't have any evidence anyway. Nothing that points to that guy being taken by the beast. But you don't need to put your life on the line for something like that. Something so uncertain. Even if by some chance he was taken by the beast, there's no way he'd be alive. That's what the beast does. No one comes back alive. But you came back alive, Javi. Which means there's no saying that for sure either way. That's just because I ran away immediately. But even if he did manage to escape, that's all the more reason not to check the beast den. I want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead. Somewhere in a little corner of my heart, part of me thinks that he might actually be dead. I have to have faith. But I'm so close to cracking, to thinking he won't ever come back to me. Then why don't you just give up on him already? Without knowing for sure, I can't let go. I'll debate with myself forever until the day I die an old lady about whether or not he's alive. That's how my life will end. I want closure. You want to know for sure if he's alive or dead, right? Even if he is dead, you will be satisfied just knowing it? Right. Which is why I want to at least follow any possible leads. There might not be anything saying he's there, but it is true that remains of the ship he was on washed up on this village. If he wandered the area and ended up at the beast den where he was killed, then I'll go. So please, Javi, tell me where the beast dwells. Make this the last time. Huh? Even if you find no trace of him in the beast den, even if you don't figure out whether he's alive or dead, you'll give up on your search for him. You'll just assume he's dead. If you don't reach some conclusion, you'll just keep searching. Keep going to dangerous places, keep putting yourself at risk. I want you to stop that. To stop, go back to your own town and live a normal life. Settle on an answer. If you can promise me that, I'll tell you where the beast den is. Okay, I promise. This will be the last place I look. 2 more things. Huh? First, I'm going with you. What? But I thought, isn't it dangerous? Exactly, I can't let you go alone. Javi, I have to go with you and make sure you don't do anything stupid. Right, fine. The other one? You will not enter the den. You don't have to understand how Dangerous, the beast is. It knows no mercy. It indiscriminately attacks any human it sees. So you can't let the beast find you. You can't. You just examine the den from the outside. And when you're done, go back to the village. Understood? Javi, if these are the conditions, you are literally better off not telling her because looking at a house doesn't prove anything. Understood? You need to promise me this. Okay. Alright, one more thing. Huh? I thought it was just two things. This is less of a promise and more something that would be nice. Decided when we make it back to the village, I would actually like you to take me with you to your hometown. Javi. Figure out some way to get permission. And I'll do my best to not be a burden to you. I'm still just a kid. And there's not a whole lot I can do even in a better place. But I'm surprisingly skilled with my hands. If you have work for me, I'll do anything. So, there's that. Yes, of course I will. We'll go back to my hometown together, and I'll show you around. You can get some great ham sandwiches there. We'll eat them together in the park. You've told me that already. Haha. Are you ever not hungry, lady? Ah! You laughed! You just laughed, Javi! Whoa, back off! I did not laugh! Oh, nope, you definitely laughed. You're kinda cute when you laugh, Javi. Come on, do it again. We have plans and everything! This will go swimmingly. Yeah, just in case she wasn't already death flagging to the nth degree, she did. Go on, like this. Shut up! Stay back! Stop it! Don't touch my cheeks! I wanted to see it again. I am not your plaything. Anyway, we set out tomorrow. We will return before it gets dark, and you will keep your promises, and you will not do anything dangerous. Got it? Promise. Alright, so Pauline dies. He never goes to foreign country, and Javi is in book door 3. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it book. That's the Penny-chan prediction. Thank you, Javi. I don't need your thanks. Thank you. That thank you is not for him agreeing to tell me where the beast den is, because I can see that Javi is trying to save me. His care calms the turbulent waves that have been crashing inside me. I was always anxious. I always believed. I always thought I'd see him again. But I also recognized that I was practically living a fantasy. I was just too stubborn to admit it. I certainly won't be able to change how I feel immediately. I'll probably continue loving him. Nevertheless, Javi's words resonated comfortingly with me. I can see, if but vaguely, a new path, a new way of life appearing before me. That's what he did for me. I will make this the last time, my final attempt to find him. No matter the outcome, I will stubbornly believe he is still alive. How goes the pastel square VN? It's super interesting, Fail. The first chapter actually had like a major tense gag moment that I think everybody was living. This chapter, it's been like subtly building up, and we're about to get to the climax tonight, I think. At least of chapter 2. It's a pretty cool game though. I liked it. It's very atmospheric with the music and the water color paint backgrounds. Like it's cool. And then I'll find happiness on a different path. Master. Master. Ah, you have awakened. You gave me quite the startle. Do you not remember? You suddenly started staring off into the distance, and you would not respond to anything I said. The backgrounds are intentionally designed to look like faded paintings. I think it's a really cool look. Yep, me too, Dots. I think, for the most part, This game is just super duper atmospheric, and I'm here for it. I'm gonna be right back. Just sit tight, guys. Okay, guys. I do think we are getting to the fucked up part of this chapter, and I'm honestly pretty scared. Okay. Do you not remember? Oh, right. You started staring off into the distance, and you would not respond to a thing I said. One of these days I'll remember the wait.
Enormous faith.
I thought you were playing a prank on me. Your hand? Oh yes, I did not let go of it. For if I had, we would be in quite the predicament. Someone approaching the mansion, you say? You saw them? Those images were not shown to you by me. Are we the Bestia? Is the Bestia the MC? people approaching the mansion. Right when Pauline and Avi
Beast
are
of the
supposed
West.
to be. Yeah. Well, it would make sense if we were the MC, right? Because the maid asked Bestia to be the master of the mansion. So, oh god, okay, let's just keep going. If you saw something, then it was by your own powers. But if you think about it, that is nothing unusual. You are, after all, the master of this house. See, that really makes me think that we are Bestia. Okay. You should, in all actuality, be able to do anything I can do by yourself, Master. So, it is very possible you could have knowledge that I do not. Now, let us return to the mansion's tale. After the second beast paid a visit, Bestia began to destabilize again. The white-haired girl would soothe his heart, but the calm was only ephemeral. He was like a cracked glass ball. If you dropped him, that would be the end. If you put too much force into handling him, he would shatter. He was very difficult to care for, and cracks do not heal. The damage still remains, even if the two sides appear to be held together firmly in place. Furthermore, they slowly, gradually, and without intervention spread. The beast appeared to be afraid of someone's voice. He would on occasion stare into empty space and shout, cover his ears, and groan. One day, he shattered all the windows in the mansion, crushed the silverware I had just polished to a shine. The drama is close to dramaing. It feels that way. It feels that way knowing Pauline and Javi are gonna waltz up to the manor. And destroyed all the mirrors. I assume he did not want to see his beastly self. There's the noise. More. There's more. There's still more that reflects my image. Windows, mirrors, vases, dishes, they all show my reflection. What are you doing? I have no need of anything that reflects me. You can understand that, can't you? Why? You're not going to cut your hands like you're going to cut your hands like that. Tracing the wall with her fingers, the white-haired girl approached Bestia. She stretched her hand spindly. She stretched her spindly fingers out toward the beast's rugged hands. Ah! His hands were wet with blood from his frenzied attempts to destroy anything reflective in the house. And all these cuts. Stop. You're going to dirty your hands. Get back. No, I will not. It's no use. No matter how many times you call me human, the mirrors tell another story. Not just the mirrors. Everything reflective shouts beast at me angrily. Look at how precarious I am. It's hideous. Pitiful. I thought it was all over when I protected you from the beast. But the image keeps coming back to me. The sight of another beast clinging onto me. I can hear its voice. It says I was only ever a beast. Voice? Whose voice? So you don't know, so you can't hear it. We're fighting against something beyond the limits of my perception. Fighting? No. If only it were a fight. It speaks the undeniable truth. As I have said before, you are not a beast. The other Bestia really fucked everything up. Yeah. You look like me. I'm certain of it. Your eyes. What? Your red eyes. They show you nothing, but they show me what I am. They show me the difference between us. Aren't his eyes red as well? You afraid of my eyes? If my eyes cause you fear, if you can see in them your reflection, then you are welcome to destroy them. Rip them from me. Your own hands. I have no need of them after all. Why would you go so far for me, you? The voice says that you're laughing at me, that deep down you ridicule me. Do you believe that? After all the time we've spent together, I don't know. I'm starting to lose confidence. I believe you, I think I believe you, and I find myself wavering. I'm losing sight of myself and you, of everything. In all my memories, I am a beast. The voice says I will always be this way, which I suppose means I am a beast. I can't be anything but. Do not trust the voice. Trust me instead. I do not want to make another mistake. To do something like run away, because I am so weak-willed. I do not understand this woman. She's so pure-hearted, so beautiful, like hope personified. I want to understand, to believe her. I was sure I could do it, but I keep failing. Why am I losing my grip on everything? Are words not enough to convince you? What? Are words not enough to convince you that you are not a beast? So we're a Disney princess? Right, this is Beauty and the Beast a little bit, right? Except, Belle is blind. Apparently, allegedly, she is blind. Then see for yourself, feel for yourself, that there is but one difference between us. What are you doing? I assume our skin and our hair and our eyes are different colors. But those do not count as a difference. The only thing that differs between us is our sex. Hold on. In his utter shock, Bestia was frozen in place, and he was right to be surprised. The sound of rustling fabric shook the air in the forlorn mansion. She had placed her hand on the sleeve of her garments and begun to disrobe. Before long, gaze upon me. She was standing there completely undressed. Her body was incomparably beautiful. Slender, not an ounce of excess fat on her. The sight of her was impressive, almost divine. Even if I let out a gasp when I saw her. See for yourself. This is the first time Bestia had seen the white-haired girl unclothed. Though they slept in the same bed, as I said before, they did not have a physical relationship. She grasped his unmoving hand and guided it toward her. She moved his hand across her flesh, along the curve of her shoulder, down her arm, pressed it against her chest firmly enough for him to feel her beating heart. Do you think this caused a stirring within him? Is there any man for whom the touch of a woman's skin would not? Yes? Especially one so beautiful as her. Several, in fact! And, yeah. However, he was not aroused. Bestia's gay. So, why do you think that was? Because he's gay. Because a beast cannot lust after a human? I believe you know the answer. crying? Could you smile for me? What? I want to see your smile. This? I'm not sure I'm doing a good job. No, you're doing fine. Your smile is so pretty. It calms me, warms my heart. I think I know someone somewhere who has that smile. What? Fucking hell! I'm so... Alright. We're so close to it happening. Why are we going back to more flashbacks with Pauline? Thank you for seeing me off. Don't mention it. I learned so much about this town thanks to you. You made me stay here quite enjoyable. What's the matter? You look rather glum. I wonder... Huh? I wonder why the sea exists. Look, they've already showed us that she fell for him, and he's a foreigner that she met through her father, and we know he's dead. So I'm like, I don't need to see more, but maybe I do. Let's just... I was born in a port town, so it's always been there for me. This huge, never-ending, expansive, so magnificent ocean. I know, right? My singing. Far too big for a single, measly little human like me to cross. It's so pretty. It is. I feel like I understand why you like the sea. But right now, I can't help wondering why God created such an enormous sea. Why he didn't make the world smaller. Sorry. I'm talking nonsense. Not at all. I'll probably be back eventually. That's just part of my job. And will you have lunch at the seaside restaurant again? Haha, quite likely. And I bet it'll be mostly meat, too. Was your stomach able to handle it? I'll train up for the next time. Your ship is going to embark soon. Yeah. People get mad you're not helping them prepare? Most likely. Then you should hurry off. Yeah. Pauline. Just wanted to thank you again. I appreciate you taking so much time to show me around. Is that all? No. I don't know why, but I was considering leaving without telling you this. I'd like you to tell me. I'd feel better if you turned me down. What? My homeland is only getting more isolated. Unlike your country, mine is not eager to associate with the rest of the world. Confirmed Japanese. Got it. And that's why it's Japanese garb. That's why her father is Japanese. Alright, cool. Got it. Japanese. I probably don't even have their patronage anymore. What I'm saying is that I have absolutely no stability. Nipponese. As Van Zeeks would say. I can't even say for sure whether I'll be back. So, you're right. There's nothing but obstacles. I'm sure my mom would be opposed as well. But I've fallen for you. The way you look staring out at the sea, the shape of your lips when you smile at me, the kindness in your voice. The more time I spend with you, the deeper I fall in love with you. The whole world could separate us, and these feelings would not change. Well, damn. Beat me to it. If I'd waited, I don't think you would have ever gotten to it. Say it myself too. Love you, Pauline. Fell for you the moment I first saw you. I promise we will meet again. Mm-hmm. Promise. I'll be waiting. Thank you. It's visible in both of our eyes. This love strong enough to wash away all of our tribulation. This is actually so sweet. Yes, it's very sweet. This love strong enough to wash away all of our tribulations. It's all right there, plain as day, in each of our eyes, mine and his. Oh god, 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 oh god. Did you hear something? Huh? It sounded like someone's voice. I didn't hear anything. Must have been your imagination. Oh. Want to turn back, lady? Huh? You're looking nervous. I'm just fine. Let's keep moving. But there is one thing. What? My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. This again. Lady is so distant. I don't like being called that. So call me Pauline. Polly. How's that? Can I call you Polly? Oh, come on. I'd really rather you call me Pauline. I'm an only child, so I've always wanted a younger brother or sister, but Polly makes it sound like I'm the younger one. I'm not your brother, and I'm not a child. You just called yourself a kid yesterday, though. Saw what I meant. Well, what did you mean? Oh, fine. You can call me Polly. It's not my full name, but I'm glad you're calling me something other than Lady, Javi. Haha. That's what I'll do. Ah, you laughed? Be quiet. You're no fun. There's a mansion up ahead, standing atop the cliff. Can't say why exactly, but I feel like it's something that shouldn't be there. Why do you mean? Feels out of place in this area. Something seems off about it. Like it's somehow ethereal. And could disappear at any moment. No, I'm probably just overthinking things. Sorry, that was stupid of me to say. It's okay. We still can't see the mansion Javi's talking about from here, just dense, overgrown forests. Yeah, what is up with the house? For some reason, I can sense we're approaching it. It's a strange sensation. Anxiety is bubbling up from deep inside me, and at the time, I feel like I could burst into tears. Out of fear, but not out of fear, but familiarity. Familiarity? I've never been to this country before. Everything I'm seeing is new to me. There's nothing at all for me to find familiar. Why then? Well, that's interesting. I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to do this? I am. You agreed not to go inside. Don't break that promise. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm sorry for putting you through this. Making you relive unpleasant memories. Thank you for accompanying me when you have nothing to gain from it. Don't worry. I'll just look around. I'm only searching for a sign he was there. And when I'm done, we'll return to the village together. Alright. Okay, now let's go. I agree. I don't. There's no way she just looks at the mansion. We push our way through the dark, dense woods, and then, like the world fading into view after a dream, a mansion appears before us. It rests quietly upon a cliff against a backdrop of emerald ocean. This is the Beast Den. It should by all rights be a magnificent scene, but the blue sky and the jade sea clash with the building. It appears alone, isolated precariously from the rest of the world. Yes, this is it. This is the mansion where the beast dwells. Careful not to make any noise, we draw near to the house, this inexplicable structure sitting in between the forest and the cliff. The fluttering I feel in my heart does not seem to be caused only by fear of the beast. The weeds and plants growing unchecked around the house are all tall enough to put for Javi to hide in. I imagine that's how I approached the mansion the first time, lurking in the overgrowth. Say, have the people of the village thought about leaving this area? Moving somewhere else, away from the beast den? Only those with enough savings can do that. Leaving without money and you'll just die in a ditch somewhere. Everyone's made their lives here in the village. We have the farmland, cattle, ships. It's not easy to let go of all that. Not everyone can just hop on a boat to another country like you, Polly. You're not wealthy. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I know, I was being too harsh. You're just ignorant. So naive, you believe the whole world is this perfect magical place. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. If you're capable of seeing the world like that, there's no reason that you should look at it any other way. For as mature as you can be, Javi, you're also rather cynical. Well, pardon me. You said you would take me to your town. That kind of made my day. There's nothing left for me in this village. Find plenty of new things, I'm sure. You can even make some friends of your own. After all, you've still got a long life ahead of you, Javi. You should make it a fun one. It sounds like I'm about to throw myself off a cliff. I didn't mean it like that. We should try and keep quiet from here on out. Okay, got it. As we draw closer to the mansion, I can see the ivy twisted around its stone walls. I press my back against the wall and take a deep few breaths. There's a window next to me. If there really is a beast, if there really is a terrible man-eating monster inside, I'm in danger if it catches me. Javi's eyes entreat me not to get any closer, but I have to see. I have to see if there is a mountain of corpses inside these walls. If there's even the slightest trace of him. I'm just going to have a look. Peek from the outside without being noticed. Okay, but what if she sees something that she knows is his and she goes inside? Okay. That's all I'm gonna do. And when it's done, I'll go home. Through the window, I see a dimly illuminated hallway, garden, and inside... Like the garden, the inside is so desolate. But there's still the sense that someone lives here. It's not completely abandoned. Polly? I see something moving inside the mansion. I hold my breath so whatever is in there does not sense my presence, does not sense my gaze. And then... Gee, I wonder what that sound was? It sounded like something slipping. Or perhaps a mouse with cheese. Is it Ash? Yeah, that was my whoopee cushion. Imagine the gag if the beast was a mouse all along. I know. There's no way, though. It killed people. But a shadow whisks past. No. Really? Hey, Polly! Open up! Please open the door! Stop it, you idiot! What do you think you're doing? Please, open the door! Polly, you promised me! Have you lost your mind? The only thing here is a... It's not a beast! Huh? It's not a beast! A beast isn't living in this mansion! You're wrong. It is. It's a beast there. A bestia! Get away from the door. The beast! It's not a beast. Open the door. Open the... I knew it. I knew it. I was right. You're alive. You're alive? You're alive? I never stopped believing. I knew you wouldn't... What? I had faith you were still alive. I wanted to prove it, and I was right. I'm so glad I had faith. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I missed you so. All this time, I never stopped thinking about you. I've never stopped imagining our reunion, Yukimasa. I'm so glad you're alive. Stop it, Polly. Get away from him. That's the beast. Wait. 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 What? How could the beast be... Okay. Okay. So the beast was... How is this possible? Okay, wait. Wait. There is This is definitely a vampire. Okay. And the white-haired woman said that they are the same. We been new. Yukimasa, what's wrong? What? What's the matter? It's me, Pauline. I've come to find you. I've missed you so much. Yukimasa? Sorry, I still don't understand your language. Wait! Where are you going? Stop it, Polly! Don't go after him! Polly! Okay. Okay. Why is it showing that she's a beast too? What does this mean about the other beast that came? What? Are they both Japanese? Yes. Pauline is half Japanese. Kaede is literally... Why are you running from me? You don't recognize me? It's Pauline, your love... Why? Your katana... Why would you point that at me? This is the scene where the beast shows up at the mansion and he kills her. This already happened. You're scaring me. What's gotten into you? Hey, what's the matter? Kimasa, do you know who I am? What happened? You used to be able to speak my language so fluently. Let's talk. What do you say? And put that thing away, please. It's dangerous. What?
Sayonara.
You cut me? It's hot. Why? Yukimasa, it's me. It's Pauline. Open your eyes. No, stop, Yukimasa. Please stop this. I'm begging you. Why would you do this to me? AP history buff, welcome. Oh my lord, this definitely freaked us. Yeah, no, I've been speculating that we were like Pauline was gonna die for a while. She's been death flagging this whole stream. But like, oh god. I can't believe that it looped back to the point when he killed the beasts. Thank you, KP. Oh my god. Danny! Oh my god! 71 months?
Okay, I've been waiting to share the resub for when the drama kinda subsided.
Danny! How many months? love you, miss you, etc., etc. I love you too. Oh my god. I hope you had a good birthday. The drama is drama-ing. What? So why are Japanese people being shown as a beast? Like what? That is so crazy. She has to have a death monologue now, Rosen. Stop this! His blade held high above his head glimmers. Why? He's a beast? Tell me, Yukimasa. Did you kill all those villagers? Are you going to kill me? Why? Stop. Yuki. It's Pauline. Please open your eyes. Let's go back to my town. I never got the chance to ask. If you ever wanted to move to my country, then we wouldn't have to wait so long to see each other. What do you think, Yukimasa? Why? Tell me why! What happened here? I am grateful that you cannot see, because you would certainly think me a beast if you were able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like, but I do know. Another beast like me broke into the mansion. I protected you. Did I not? I protected you. Say that I protected you, that I did this for you. Actually a beast? Her woman's voice. I can't keep my eyes open. Wonder who she is. They seem like they're really close. Did you choose someone else? You have just said so. I wouldn't be angry. We've been apart for so long. But this does kind of hurt. It hurts. I can't take it just once. Could you turn back and say my name? I proved it, that you're still alive. We were lovers, weren't we? So why? You said you wanted a peaceful life. I can't take this. It hurts so bad. You, Masa, can't take this. I want most to spend a nice, quiet life with you. I don't need anything extravagant. Just an ordinary life. We'll never fight, and eventually, before I knew it, I'd be an old lady. Thinking, that was such an uneventful life. But it was the best I could have asked for. That's the life I want. What about you? Yes, I too wish for a peaceful life. With you. Holly, I couldn't do... Master, what's the matter? You look as pale as a ghost. What? I lied to you. I know, right? She's going to the airship. I've not told you a single falsehood, Master. Ah, about the beast? That means you were seeing her memories then. Is that so? That must have been quite difficult to witness. Her memories. So wait, we were seeing Pauline's memories then, right? I assure you I have told no lies. Bestia was convinced he was a beast. And as a servant of this house, it is my responsibility to present my former master to you as he saw himself. Okay, so we're not Bestia. This would have been a very different story had you not discovered the truth. A beast meets a white-haired girl and learns humanity. That tale would have been far easier on you, I'm sure. Right? By remaining in the dark and seeing the story through his eyes alone, you would not have been able to witness that poor girl's miserable death. And that, perhaps, would have been better for you. But the reality you observed through her eyes changes the truth of the tale. And it sounds like the visions you had did not run in parallel to the events I described to you, but took place slightly earlier in time. Which means that, yes, her fate was set in stone well before you ever saw it. I do wonder, though, why did Bestia believe the woman to be a beast like him? Perhaps it was because her hair, eye, and skin color were similar to his own. The poor young woman who called upon the mansion did indeed resemble Bestia. They were of a similar race. Don't say they were sisters, brothers, siblings. Don't. Half of her blood was the same race as his. But was that the only reason? Would that be enough for him to mistake her for a beast? I have my own theory. My memories may have played a role. I suspect Bestia was afraid the memories from when he was human would cause him to waver. But that is simply my own speculation. Perhaps he had merely lost his grip on reality. How well have you come to understand Bestia, Master? You do appear to think he was an ordinary human who believed himself to be a beast, but where does that line between man and beast truly lie? That I do not know. Master, if, like Bestia, you were to lose your memories and endure persecution and degradation until you broke, would you still remember those who you care for? Now, our tale is not over yet. The web of misfortune was tightly, oh so tightly entangled. It could not be unraveled. All right, we are gonna go later, guys, a bit, but first I'm gonna eat dinner. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back in a little bit. Sit tight. Alright, guys. I am here yet again. Alright. Let's pick this up. Let's go. Dinner has been consumed. We have a job to do. I definitely am feeling that we got to the gaggiest parts of the story so far, and it is taken me for a trip. Poor Pauline. And you know what? Sadly, we saw it coming. Let us return now from her memories to the point we left off in our story. Just after the white-haired girl had disrobed, after showing Bestia the difference between him and her. She waved all the death flags. Yeah, we'll go back to my country. Blah, blah, blah. Spectro! Thank you for the 58 months. Shout out to Spectro, guys. Spectro is giving me a place to stay at Evo, which is fucking amazing. So, thank you. Did I see that Persona 4 Arena is not having a side tournament? For shame. Just after the white-haired girl had disrobed, showing Bestia the difference between her and him. This was, yes, several days following the young woman's death. No P4A medal! Oh, that's not. We'll have to play Blaze Blue. I'm gonna actually practice Blaze Blue for Evo. The blood in the hall had been cleaned up, and there was no trace of it any longer. He had made a tremendous mistake. Though the only people aware of that mistake are you and I. There is perhaps a chance the white-haired girl had realized, but she knew nothing of the woman. So I entreat you not to fault the white-haired girl for trying to be kind to Bestia. She is without sin, in any and all times. The beast? No. The man made the white-haired girl put her clothes back on. He seemed to have calmed down a bit. After examining her body and comparing it with his own, he was once again coming to think he might not be a beast. In the past, he would have rejoiced to have proof of his own humanity. However, it was not him. It was not for him when the seed of several new doubts. You said I am human. Yes. Do you still believe this? I certainly do. You are simply mistaken. You believe yourself to be a beast because of what the villagers said. Why did they call me a beast? If I were able to see, I could surely answer all your questions. But I cannot, so all I can offer you is my conjecture. Go on, tell me. I suspect that you do not come from this country. No, you do not come from this continent. You came to this continent from far, far away, perhaps even across the seas. This land has been cast into turmoil by war. Fortunately, no fighting reached the village, but it has blocked trade routes, stripped them of their independence, and cast a dark shadow over their hope. They are quite devastated, I imagine. And then you showed up. From what I heard, this area is not particularly friendly to people from other countries. Even less so those from another continent. I doubt they know much about distant lands, so they probably never had seen someone like you before. But in addition, you would have been wearied and worn. I suggest you were emaciated. I guess you were emaciated, wasting away. Enough so that you did not even look like yourself. Do you remember how you arrived at the village? When I woke up, I was on the breach. I don't remember anything before that. My joints all ached, and I was incredibly thirsty. Oh my god, so he actually got in a shipwreck. He survived a shipwreck. And then went insane, I guess. I was in so much pain. I sought help. But nothing I said got through to the villagers. I did not understand what they said either. But the one thing you did understand was that they were calling you Bestia. Right. And I also understood that the word was used to describe beasts. The way they looked at me, it wasn't normal. So I imagine at first they simply didn't want the trouble. They didn't actually think you were a beast. Simply that this wretched man, unfamiliar in appearance, who had washed ashore resembled a beast. Washed ashore. You were in an accident, were you not? While crossing the sea. I do not remember. I can't remember. No, I mustn't remember. If I am not a beast, then that means the other beast wasn't one either. What did the beast look like? It looked somehow similar to me. Its hair color, skin color, eye color. The way it spoke seemed vaguely familiar. That means it was. I cannot accept that. If I do, then that means I have done something terrible. No. What? They did call me a beast. I was in fact a beast. As I've been saying, that's because... Tell me I'm a beast. Please, let me remain a beast. How do you imagine he saw the world? I cannot even begin to fathom. You can never know what someone else sees. And there's nothing to say they see the same thing as you. As you and I have seen different things, so too did the man and his lover see different things. Or perchance, the true shape of the world is visible only through the white-haired girl's sightless eyes. Do you think the reason he so stubbornly rejected his human memories, is because he had taken the life of his beloved? I personally believe that there was more to it than that. Someday, you shall remember. You shall remember everything. I will not allow you to avert your eyes. Remember, you have always, always been a beast. Incapable of saving anyone. Only of taking, remember, and suffer. Agonize. Writhe. Anguish. Grieve. Suffer. It's a damn shame. Our homeland is but a short stone's throw away, but they still won't let us in. Just how long are they gonna maintain this stance? And despair. Regrettable, isn't it, son? Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Captain Asama. We can make it this far on the white men's ship, but they give no response to our missives. I'm not sure it's even reaching the magistrate's lands. Is it so difficult to be even the slightest bit accommodating to your fellow countrymen? They seem to be treating the white men rather poorly as well. I hear they imprison them on a tiny man-made island. It's no way to make friends. Well, all things considered, we can hardly call this our homeland anymore anyway. For how many generations has your family lived overseas again? I'm the third. See, then I doubt you have any attachment to this land. That's not true. I may have I may never have the opportunity to set foot on her soil, but my spirit dwells within this land. My grandfather has told me much about this country, of her 4 rich, vibrant seasons and boundless beauty. I am deeply grateful that you invited me even on this voyage to visit her, Captain Osama. I have finally, if only at a distance, laid eyes upon my home. I cannot say when this era may draw to a close, but I hope the time comes when we can proudly proclaim her our motherland. Can't find food this good back home. Haha, I eagerly await the day that becomes true. Indeed, so do I. I've lied to her. She believes I was born in the Orient, but in truth, I have never once set foot in that country. I was born in Europe. My family has not been permitted to return since my grandparents left. I can still remember as clear as day the look of profound regret on my grandfather's face as he departed from this world. He bequeathed unto me a katana, and on that day, the blade became the one object binding me to my homeland. I could not bring myself to tell her that I am disallowed to return home. I did not want her to think that I had been forsaken by my country. Named Karuma. That my country would do such a thing. However, some part of me believes that there was more to it than that. Smuggler? Yeah, I never would have expected it, not on this ship. One of the crew was conspiring with a government official. He hid unreported goods on board and delivered them in secret. Goods, silver coins, Spanish coins, trade for more than their worth as currency. Okay, now wait a minute. I was thinking Spain or Portugal for the setting of the village where the beast is. Why? Because... well, mainly because the kid's name was Javi. But, you know, it's a peninsula, so it definitely could have been. Also, is Bestia Spanish for beast? Let's just go there real quick. How to say beast in Spanish? Literally bestia! Okay. Alright. It's the Iberian Peninsula, true. The official was sentenced to commit seppuku, but we are responsible for our own crew's punishment. I am still trying to decide how to handle it. Have him commit seppuku as well. This sailor has brought shame upon the entire ship. And also known as Paldea in the Pokemon world, yes. If he is made to take responsibility for his actions, then perhaps we can minimize the damage to our reputation. You make a fair point. Unfortunately, he is not of this land. I doubt he is familiar with the ritual, and I shall serve as his second and ensure he dies without issue. You lost your mind? I have been trained in the art. It is unlikely I should fail. We're not a samurai, though. I was born into a family of samurai. At least, it was until 3 generations ago. But that blood still courses through my veins. Very well, then. That is how we shall do it. We now commence the ritual seppuku of our fellow crewman, Seedorf. Seedorf has, in violation of restrictions set in place by the shogunate, committed the grave crime of smuggling prohibited goods into the country. In order to atone for this betrayal of the trust of both nations, he vows to take his life here before you. Do you have any last words? I deeply regret that we should have to lose a companion with whom we traveled the 7 seas in this manner. Do it. It wasn't me. What? It wasn't me. I've been set up. I didn't smuggle anything. I don't know anything about any silver coins. I've been framed. Believe me. Why should... Yukimasa. He said the accusations were false. Lies to escape punishment. Could not allow him to continue shaming himself, and thus, when his fate was clearly decided. it would only serve to tarnish this ship's honor. But investigation was performed. It is our duty to trust those results. You're right. Yes, you're right. Good work. Now, this needs to be cleaned up. Yes, sir. I'm sure I was mistaken, but I would like to ask you anyway. Were you smiling as you did it? You must have been seeing things. Okay. Okay, so we're just all around extremely psycho. Is that really the only reason? Couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth? What was that dream? Was that from my memories? No, no! Asama, I've never met that man. Or that woman. No. No. I was just, no, it wasn't me. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Not a thing. Not a single thing. I'm a beast, not a human. I don't need those memories. Are you there? Are you there? Where are you? Come to me. Be with me. Peace. My peace. Where are you? Where have you gone? Why? Why are you not by my side? I don't remember anything. Stop remembering. Is that a silver coin? Spanish silver. Some weeks after we set off back west, I find a silver coin in the ship's hold. I don't know if it's just gotten overlooked or dropped when transporting the rest, but there's just one. The first thing I think when I find it is that I should report it to Captain Asama. But instead, I slip the coin into my pocket and take my leave of the hold, as if nothing ever happened. Not for the purpose of smuggling it for some extra cash. It only has extra value in the east. Back west, it's nothing more than what its designated value as currency. So again, it's not want for money. Well, damn. It seems Seedorf might have been innocent after all. Perhaps so. And if he had no hand in the smuggling, then I have done a horribly regrettable thing. No. As you said, an investigation was conducted. We had no choice but to believe the information we were given. You mustn't blame yourself. I feel bad for putting such an unpleasant responsibility on you. Not at all. Now, how do we handle this? I can't believe a silver coin was found in someone's luggage. It would be best to handle this internally. Publicly, we have already made our amends with Seedorf's death. That's true. Though it would be prudent to try and discover from where he is acquiring the coins, so as to prevent another such incident. Should one of our crew be caught smuggling again, he will not be the only one asked to take responsibility. Yeah, today has been insane. I have great sympathy for you, Captain Asama. This is quite the headache. I can't imagine he would give up his connections just because we asked. We can force him. If he doesn't want to talk, then we can give him some encouragement. But I couldn't. Worry not, Captain Asama. I shall take care of the dirty work. Oh yeah, Bao, I ordered a lamp and a light bulb from that website. So I don't know exactly when they're getting here, but I spent some coin to enhance my background situation so it's not totally dark and weird. Because I know I'm like glowing in front of my camera like a floating head right now. You needn't trouble yourself with anything, Captain. Leave it all to me. Captain. Very well. I leave this in your hands, Yukimasa. Yes, sir. And then he murders everyone on the ship. How are you feeling? Hey, untie me. What's the meaning of this? A silver coin was discovered in your luggage. Huh? Silver coin? Interesting. It would seem you have quite a knack for acting. Hold on, I don't follow. Thought the smuggling problem was taken care of. Seedorf wasn't the only one smuggling. It was you. Like hell, I've never seen any damn silver coins. This is some kind of mistake. Check my bags again. The coin was found in your luggage. Regrettably, Captain Asama saw it himself. Oh, dang. Nice bow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to troubleshooting it, because my lighting situation's a bit weird in here now that I'm streaming from my room. So yeah, I'm excited to, like, highlight everything. It'll be really cool. Lies! I swear I've never touched one! Is that so? I swear, never once. Please believe me, I'm no smuggler. I've done good work, even on this expedition. You know I'm not someone who would get involved in smuggling. I don't know what kind of person anyone is. We may have known each other for years, but that doesn't mean I have any way of knowing what you think in private, how you feel, what kind of person you are. You smuggled the coins, didn't you? I didn't. I have nothing to do with it. Who was your supplier? I'm telling you, I'm no smuggler. Puts Captain Asama in an uncomfortable position if you don't talk. We can't risk damaging our homeland's trust any further. I swear to God I had nothing to do with it. So you won't tell. How can I tell you something I know nothing about? See. Believe me? So it's very, very important information. Enough so that you can't give it up so easily. In which case, I'll just do what I have to do until you talk. What are you? Whenever you're ready to talk, let me know. Stop right away. You stop! What are you? Like the big fingers you have. Let go! What are you? It's all meat. Your bones aren't any thicker than anyone else's. Ah! My finger! Oh, don't start screaming just yet. That was just the first. Your little finger. Next is your ring finger. Stop, please, don't! I'm begging you! You ready to talk? I told you, I don't know anything! Too bad. Your middle finger. Don't! Ah! Your right hand is going to be useless if you don't start talking soon. What do you want me to tell you? I swear I had nothing to do with it. Tests. What has you so stubbornly refusing to talk? Is your supplier really worth going to such lengths to protect? No, I can't tell you what I don't know, that's... All that's left is your thumb. Help! Someone get me! Just so we're perfectly clear, everyone on board knows what you did. No one's going to come to a smuggler's aid. I can't take any more of this. Please stop! Ready to talk? What will it be? I'll talk. Okay, I'll talk. If anything you tell me is a lie, you can consider your life forfeit. Are you ready to tell me the truth? You will investigate the details of your confession. If you lie, we will find out. Understood? Speak. But, or can't you? I don't know anything! That's a shame. Well, you won't be using your right hand ever again. Although, there are still 5 fingers on your left. You in pain? Do you want me to stop? Yes, please! Alright. 4 left. That is quite the face. I wish I could show it to you in a mirror. What is wrong with you? You monster! I'm not doing this because I want to. You're the one forcing my hand by refusing to talk. Now go on, spit it out. You wouldn't believe anything I said anyway. How long have you been doing this? You're the first. Liar, you sick bastard! It's the truth, though. Then why are you smiling? Ah! 3 lefts. What'll it be? Will you tell me everything? No lies and no omissions? It wasn't me! It wasn't me! I didn't do anything! Ah! 2 lefts. It's surprising how easily they break. No! Stop! This is the last one. Oh. It burns! It burns! My fingers are on fire! Now, what next? Burns! It burns! It burns! Are you listening? Hello? This, over a few broken fingers. Need me to wake you up? Let me tell you something. I'm the one who put the coin in your luggage. Of course you don't know anything. Someone, anyone, get in here! The silver coin wasn't... Don't go shouting things you'll regret. It's hard to fight back with your hands in that condition. Having trouble breathing? Huh? Well, are you? You need air? I guess it's hard to talk with my hands around your throat, huh? Want air? Alright. You can have some air. Someone, anyone, please! You just don't learn. I can see the words written on his face. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? That is a good question. I'm not even sure myself. Hey, answer me. Damn, missed the opportunity to use my katana. I tossed the man's body overboard. My story will be that he sneaked out while I wasn't looking and threw himself into the sea. As I watched the sack of flesh sink into the depths, I'm thoroughly shocked to realize I don't feel the slightest bit bad about what I've done. No regret, no remorse, nothing. I comprehend that the things I've done are reprehensible, that they're evil, but that knowledge wasn't sufficient to restrain my urges. There's an itch I felt deep within my chest ever since the moment my blade sunk its teeth into Seedorf's neck. I don't know what to call it, but I feel like I'm floating, like everything swirling about inside me has been unleashed, set free. Yeah, Fail, this is a lot. It had its good moment tonight, though, and I'm grateful. There's also an edge of anxiety, though. If I continue down the path, what might I transform into? Despite feeling not the slightest bit guilty about the horrible things I've done, I still fear this life I've made slipping away from me. Alright, catch you later, Fail. Have a good night. I want something to anchor me. What exactly am I? Is this what I wanted to become? The kind of man who can take another's life without flinching, fully aware of his actions, and if that's what I truly am, perhaps it would make things easier if I did lose everything. Oh, don't scare me like that. And where did you pick up a word like that? I never took you for someone so pretentious. Sorry. You just looked so much like a rabbit there, the way you were tossing your head back and forth, looking around for me. You. That's something you call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore. Sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline. Not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally agreed to see each other again. That we do. Do you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or get caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all? No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine, without incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. Psycho! I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Who? What is this room? What are those colored windows? Were those there before in the mansion? I know what this is. It's an angel. The angel. It's looking at me and laughing. The angel is looking down on me, laughing. you doing? Angel. The angel's laughing at me. The angel! So the angel! You, where were you? Went to the kitchen to get a drink of water. You have nothing to worry about. I will not run away from you. I'm not human, am I? I'm not human. You are. Not human! You are you. It's alright. I imagine it's quite disconcerting, having lost your memories. But no matter what happens, it will always be you. Don't be afraid. Those words of encouragement I truly wanted to hear. Am I afraid of being myself? Don't think about it. I'm a beast. A beast with no memories. Oh? His psyche drifted erratically between human and beast. If he accepted himself as human, it might cause memories better left buried to return to him. If he accepted himself as beast, in exchange for his memories, he would no longer be able to rejoin human society. Dots, just out of curiosity, how close are we to the end of this door? Because it is a little past when I was already intending, and I just need to know. The white-haired girl fervently supported him in these precarious times. I was quite amazed. I had never imagined she would grow to be such a strong woman. Nevertheless, God is a cruel master. For what strength he gave her spiritually, he took an equal part from her physically. Though she persisted day in and day out to stay by the man's side, one day she suddenly fell ill. With her in the throes of a high fever and not knowing the cause, he fell into a perpetual panic. There was no medicine in the mansion. They could hardly manage to put together sufficient nutritious meals. Though there was no medicine, maybe there was something else that could make her feel better. However, everything he could think of required him to leave the house. Hey. Is there anything you would like? Anything? From the timestamps in this video, we have maybe 30 to 35 minutes left in the door. Yeah, I think going another 30 minutes would probably be too much for tonight. So, why don't we make our save? We'll make our save, and then we will be continuing this on Saturday. But unfortunately, it is getting up to the time that I have to start getting ready for bed for work tomorrow, because it's the end of a 3-day weekend. So guys, thank you for watching this. Honestly, this episode did not disappoint. Creepy, weird plot twist came out of nowhere. Definitely unexpected. Very cool. Yeah, sorry to Storytime, you won't in fact be able to fix her because she's dead. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. And we are doing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.